pretty good. Oh, okay, good. Good to know. Yeah, the audio should be oh, you're over there, movie poster? I thought I would try Twitch. I don't do too much on Twitch at all. But I feel like there's room for the whatnot people to be on Twitch. Mostly it's card streamers over there. I should have known by your username. It's kind of cool with OBS. You can actually see inside. Uh, I have all the chat coming into my OBS, so I don't have to like go to Twitch and look in my account. Yeah, thank you, you guys. How's everybody? How's everybody doing? Let's see if YouTube works because I have YouTube chat, but sometimes the YouTube chat doesn't populate. Like I almost have to go. Is it on there? Yeah, it's working. But Facebook doesn't work right now. Yeah, so I there's a ton of flash sales in the buy now. What's up, Don? How are you? Yeah, I'd be glitching. Hopefully it's good now. Yeah, we get spoiled when it's working so smooth and then it is Wednesday. Wait, it's Wednesday, right? Yeah, almost Thursday. So I think they do the updates still on Tuesdays. I think they do. Let's see. Okay, I ran some stickers. I'm running a bunch of things. I'm also testing some OBS and Twitch. I know you have a private show. I love it. Do you do anything on Twitch? So Whatnot, one of our friends from Whatnot's over on Twitch. I hardly ever turn that button on, but when I do, it's cool when someone and one of our good friends is over there commenting. Movie poster. What's Yeah. I don't know. I've seen a few. I've never seen anybody doing chat shows over there for Whatnot, but I have seen like a lot of card streams from Whatnot over there and TikTok too. Yeah. Hey, Vault of Interesting, how are you doing? Nice to see you. So what's new with everybody since the last 12 hours? When is it? Was it 24 hours? Well, it's like 16 hours. You're good? Right on. I'm good. Today I woke up, I had like a little headache, and so I decided to just take my kids to school and then come home and just like lay down for a little bit. Got rid of that, and it was nice. I liked sleeping. I usually never do, but it was like raining, and I had like a really nice cozy blanket, and then I got up. Headache was kind of still there, and I went to Costco because I had to run some errands. And I love to go to Costco when it's raining because the rain is like kryptonite for many people. They don't drive in the rain. And so there was nobody there. It was like a dream come true. And so I did that. And then I picked up one kid, and luckily the kid put everything away. And I had to pick the other kid up. And then the kid wanted to go to study with their friends. So I said, okay. And then I took another nap and then picked him up. And it was nice. And then we had tacos for dinner. Another day, another show for me. Shorter shows, but more often. Much better approach. Oh, good. It's working for you that way, huh? Welcome in, friends. So I'm going to run more flash sales. Yeah, tonight I'm going to probably not stay on it. I'll stay on for a little bit. Yeah. I still have like a mild headache, but, you know, this is how it goes sometimes. Anybody do anything fun today? If you're just popping in, I'm pretty much running flash sales. So what'll happen is if you're new here, what's up, movie poster? I haven't seen you in forever. The flash deal will pin down at the bottom. I decided to, yeah, there is like a little bit of a lag. I see it. I'm testing with my hand. It's like 3 seconds. Let me see something. What do you guys want to talk about tonight? Shipping? Just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Coming in for taffy. Ate it all. You did? It's so good though, right? Yeah. I have some. I don't know what I have in there. I don't think I have any blue raspberries. I only have that. I have banana. I just haven't don't put it in the shop. So if you want banana, just get the assorted one, and then I can swap it out if you want. Yeah. Spaghetti. What's up? Oh my gosh, how are you? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna switch my stream real quick so I can give you all the graphics. They're all broke. No, they're not. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How was your show? How are you doing? Woohoo! We got a little hot dog for you and a little corn because we all know that corn is trending. What is up? See how I could just switch that midstream. Thank you for the raid. It's hot dog and it is a little corny in here. It's actually a wiener on top of a corn dog, but I moved it. I have them positioned perfectly, so when Danny DeVito comes in, he's sandwiched in between the two of them. You're welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your show? I haven't seen you in like a minute. I know. You going on TikTok now? It is trending. Yes. Corn is trending. It was delightful. I love it. Did you guys buy all the stuff? The movie poster. That's intentional. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for it. We're having a chat. I'm running some flash sales, so there's tons of flash sales going right now. My name's Dee. I go by Dee Archivist. I've been going live every day since June 1st, 2024. Yeah, you heard that right. I'm literally doing the ultimate whatnot challenge. I've been doing it since June 1st of 2024. No joke. I'm not on like, 24/7, but I go on every single day. I have selling shows, I have chat shows, I have tech shows, and don't ask why. You love the banana? Okay. Spaghetti taffy. If you're new here, thank you for joining in. I have bitty pops, I have smalls. Pretty much I have like, my bin is very weird. Some days it'll look like 29 items. Tonight it's 754 items. I have some candy and snacks. Vintage decor is what I started selling here on the whatnot. And so I have a lot of that stuff in there. Funko, the little bitty pops. I love the smalls. Anyway, take a look. There's something for everybody, that's for sure. There's socks, there's cute novelty socks and things like that. Oh, you think I should closet restore? What's going on? Messy Grace, welcome in. You're brand new, you said. Yeah, it is. It's kind of corny in here. Yeah, corn is trending. Thank you, Cindy Golden Girls. Um, oh, movie poster. You do need to learn how to. Thank you for your purchase. You scarf it. It's so easy to do. I do that too with it. Yeah, I'm known for my Laffy Taffy in the buy now. Custom wood burning, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome in. Evening, morning. How's it goes? Dawn, thank you for your purchase. Dawn just bought banana. Just kidding. I take out all the banana. How much is my shipping fee? Well, I don't have a shipping fee. Whatnot does. It depends on the weight of the item. So, for example, if you shop with me and you pay $9.21 for shipping, that'll allow you to buy up to 5 pounds of whatever. So, say your first item is, typically my items are like 4 to 7 ounces because I usually have to put it in a box, sometimes a bubble mailer. So, depending where you live, it's gonna fluctuate. So, I'm shipping from California. So, if you purchase something, it will tell you how much the shipping will cost. But I actually, it's basically the same for everyone, yeah. But it kind of isn't though, because I actually ship actual weight. So I'm not gonna run a 4 ounce item at 8 to 11 ounces. I'm gonna give you so you can buy more for your money and get the maximum out of it. Because all sellers do it a little bit differently, but I run actual weight. So it might be a 5 ounce item, but I have to pick 4 to 7 ounce category. And then it will pick 7 ounces. So you'd have to buy 2 or 3 items to get the $9.21. You don't really get free shipping because you already pay for 5 pounds. So it says free shipping up to 5 pounds and then it would start over. Yeah, so it's pretty much kind of like the same with everybody. Yeah, you're very welcome. Yeah. But when I preload my shop, I put the actual weight. So if something's 1 to 3 ounces and it's 3 ounces to ship, I'm going to keep you right there because then you have to buy a little bit more, but you're not, spending $2 extra for the shipping at that point. Yeah, you fit more in a box sometimes. 3 years today, Don? Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Do we have a happy birthday? Because it's like a happy whatnot. We'll have to make a whatnot one. Okay, I'm going to have to add one in. Dawn. You guys drop some diamonds for Dawn. Dawn, you get the wiener. Congratulations. Oh, thank you. That was nice of you to say that. 3 years went quick, huh? Yo, I love it. So, did you do anything? I was gone all day. You probably had a good stream today. I know, time goes quick, huh? Time goes quick. Congratulations on your 3 years. Yeah. How did you find? You found out about Whatnot through YouTube, right? From some YouTubers. You looked at Pretty Gemstones today? I love it. 3 years, gosh. Yeah. It doesn't seem like 3 years. Does it seem longer? I know I've been on here. See, October was 3 years for me, but I got approved like in. I'm 4 years this month, actually. Wonderland, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Have a little bit of corn on the cob and stay for a little bit. Welcome in, friends. I appreciate the raid. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, that's right. Cat from Cat. Nurse Flipper. That's right. 3 years selling today. So, Spaghetti, make sure you let everybody know when your next show is and what you're going to be selling. She's probably already gone on YouTube, TikTok. And Wonderland, you have an opportunity to go ahead and share your show. Just don't post a link. Just let everybody know when your next show is and what you'll be selling. Yeah, that's right from YouTube. Yeah, I can't believe I've been on that 4 years. It's a little over 4 years actually. But for my own account, it's 4 years. And I didn't sell from the beginning. Um, I was trying to think. I actually just kind of browsed and bought. I purchased. You heard live selling of jewelry was possible, and there wasn't like a crazy amount when I started of jewelry sellers. There was like beads and stuff, but that category has exploded. Now there's tons. You never thought you'd sell gemstones, but you were already like a diamond. Oh, because you were in diamondologist. You're doing a toddler clothing show on Friday? Newborn to 2T? Okay, you guys, there you go. Wonderland right there is having a toddler show. Thank you so much. Let's see. I'm pretty. Am I following? Yeah, we're friends already. Okay, good. I mean, I follow everybody on that, and if I don't, I will at some point. And if you're new, welcome in. My shows consist usually. I'm in the estate sale category. When I started on Whatnot, I was in the vintage decor category. That's my one of my favorite things. That category was barely a little newborn baby when I started. Actually, I don't even think there was a newborn. I mean, I don't even think there was. Oh yeah, there was vintage. Had just started when I joined the app, but there was not very many sellers, and then it just grew into this amazing community, and it's changed over the time. Like back when I started, there was nobody up past 8:30 at night, my time. Yeah, 4 years. I've been on it since I was 18. That's right. You're good like that. I can't believe it's been that long. I've spent a lot of time on this app, and I've made a lot of money on this app. So if you're like a stay-at-home mom or dad, you definitely can. Everything is possible. It's possible through doing the hard work. It's really is. How about you guys? How long have you guys been on Whatnot? I'm gonna go on YouTube because I forgot I'm multicasting. I don't know if it even works. Sometimes it doesn't populate up there. It can be life changing. That's right. Okay, YouTube is working. Let's just see what's up with the YouTube friends. What do I sell? Well, you may have already heard me say it. What's up, Bendejo? How are you? Oh, thank you, thank you. Much love to you too, my friend. 7 months, a little over 2 years. You're a stay-at-home mom, and the money I made here funded Christmas, little vacations, and fun spending money. Yeah, you started. Yeah, K-Faye's a super OG in 2020. That's awesome. How about you guys on YouTube? Do you guys sell? This was your third show? Oh, I love it. I love it. 3 weeks. First show's Monday, Trapper's Mom. All right. So every Tuesday, you guys, I do a chat show. It's called Coffee Talk and Tech Chat. I've been doing it for 3 years on Whatnot, and I pretty much just help sellers if they have questions, whether you're just starting or you've been around for a while. I also do like one-on-one consulting. So some people, they may not they go to all these chat shows and there's a lot of information, and sometimes it's really overwhelming. When I started, and a lot of these other people can tell you this, we had to do onboarding. We had to prove that we were a legitimate seller, that we actually had good reputations on other platforms where we sold. And they don't do that anymore. And I wish they would, because there's a lot of people that jump on here and they have a lot to learn. And they're getting, I mean, I'm going to be real, they get bad shipping information and they end up getting in trouble for it because they end up having to pay money out of pocket. So I'm always going to direct you to go to Whatnot and look at like Seller Academy or help.whatnot.com, because there's a ton of great information and it's going to be correct, you know? Yeah. And I'm a community host for Whatnot. So like, I'm never going to give you the wrong information. If I don't know the answer, I'm going to find it out. Carbs Chaos, 1994. Have a hot dog. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. We're just hanging out here and we're going to chat a little bit. So thank you so much. Let everybody know when your next show is and what you're going to be selling, and welcome in. So when people raid me, I usually let them promote. So the promote isn't open for everybody. That's usually what I do on my Tuesday show. Yeah, Whatnot Sellers is awesome. They do their community chats, which are really good. Yep. You weren't onboarding, but you read every article you could. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not an ambassador, but I'm investing in my future self. Clicks by now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I do. He got more. Do you want just banana, or do you want to mix? Thank you for your purchase. No, it's okay. I don't know if you heard me. I said go ahead and promote yourself and let everybody know when your next show is and what you're going to be selling. Oh, you got movie poster got assorted, and then you want the assorted as all banana is fine, but on one bag, right? The second bag is going to be that the fruit combos. You still want that, or do you want all banana? Dawn does not want a banana. Pass on banana. I'll give all your banana to movie poster. Okay. Yeah. So, anyways, surprise you. It doesn't matter. Okay, I will. Thank you for your purchases. A mini toy show on Friday at 9:50 p.m. And I know we're friends already. Eastern time. Mondays 9:50. Okay. You thrift items. Oh, okay. Do you do live thrifting? No, not live thrifting, because that would be really late at night. I wish my thrift shop was open at like 10 o'clock at night. I would do live thrifting at night because that's when all the characters come out. Yeah, that would be fun, wouldn't it? If I haven't told you guys, thank you for being here. I always appreciate you. It does sound fun, huh? Mini toy show. Oh my gosh, I would do it. Movie poster. The problem is here, it's California. There's nothing good in the trash. Yeah, there's nothing good. Even if you go to like a store for dumpster diving, they if they throw anything away, it's destroyed. Yeah, they never throw anything good away. Cause I've gone. I have a friend that does it all the time over here. Yeah. She goes, most of the places don't care, but they don't really put anything good. Every once in a while, she'll go behind like Marshalls and they'll have the whole dumpster full, but usually they damage the items. Like they had vans one time and she called me and asked me to come help her. And so it was like 9 o'clock at night, it wasn't late. They cut out like the back where the heel, they cut them all out. It was terrible. Yeah, and the really good stores, they're locked up. Yeah. Yeah, some companies just donate now. But California, we have a huge supply of, people that are already going dumpster diving. A lot of sellers, a lot of homeless people, they could really probably use it more than any reseller I know. So I'd rather see it go to the right people. But it's kind of sad. There's a lot of companies that just destroy the product when they could easily donate it. Oh, that's good. You worked at Bath Body and they mostly donated. Yeah, I know. I want to go. I mean, I have a few friends that sell and they do it. OMGYG did it one night. It was funnier than ever. And then Tweet Co. She did it one night. And then there's the girl on here that does it. Oh, you are? Oh, nice. There's a girl here that does it. Imani. She does it all the time. She gets some good stuff in her dumpster. So I don't know. When I see people do it and they find the greatest stuff, I'm always like, dude, not here, not here. Yeah, she does. I know. I mean, I could dumpster dive. I could take all my good stuff and put it in the trash can. All right, you guys, we're gonna go dumpster diving. Right? You wouldn't even know if I did that. You wouldn't even know if I did that. Yeah, she's pretty popular on the app. You totally could stage it. Yeah. Just throw a bunch of your shit in the trash can. Hey, let's go in this residential area. I mean, it's probably safer in some spaces, right? You guys, let's go in this back alley over here. Let's stage it. Yes, good idea. I like your thinking. I know. I haven't seen. Oh my gosh, YouTube's like a whole other thing. The other day, I was scrolling. I never really scroll in the live streams on YouTube, but there was like 20 people in a row, and they were all like doing karaoke. It was the greatest. Yeah. I'm like, maybe I should be going live over there more often. I have never gone live on there for my channel, just on Whatnot. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody dumpster dive. Although there's that other seller, I really like her. She dumpster dives. She's one of the first. It. Well, I'm trying to think. She might be the first one I've seen on Whatnot that I don't know that she dumpster dives on Whatnot, but she sells the dumpster dive finds. Is it Stella? You could open up your garage and call it storage find. You can do it. Do it. Yeah, I get monetized on YouTube now. There's some crazy movie poster. I mean, I've seen everything on Whatnot, so YouTube is no different. TikTok is no different. I know, but you know what I like about TikTok that I respect is their AI. There is crazy. If you stream over there, if you say like if I'm on there and I say, "You guys, I'm on Whatnot and I'm selling," and they freeze your stream, they like penalize you. And I'm looking forward to the day that Whatnot does that because there are people doing like inappropriate things, selling inappropriate things on stream, and if it could detect that, that would be great because it would shut them down and they wouldn't even want to bother. You know, what's that? Yeah, Salty Stella, because I think she's been on for about 3 or 4 years too, and I see her content everywhere all the time for a while. What's up, Veebs? You'll be in the bin. Cynthia, hello, how are you? I love it. Username Drama Diva Shtick Live Dumpster Diving. Hey Miss V, how you doing? What's going on? She dives well on YouTube, but sells what she finds. Yeah, she does. I found her. I saw her on social media before when she was here on Whatnot. And she was at the time she was selling a. She had like a photo album, and it had post mortem photos in it. And I tried to buy it, but I was bidding on desktop, and it glitched, and someone else got it. And it was like a funeral one. It was amazing. And it was worth a lot of money actually, but I missed out on it. That I back then when you would sometimes try to bid, it would glitch. Like, it doesn't, but it would freeze a lot more. I was so bummed. That was one of my regrets. I didn't get that. It had so many good pictures in it. Yeah. What's up, Aussie? Hey, Tina. Auntie Billy. Hello. Welcome in, friends. Yeah, so. But the dumpster diving thing, has anybody here done it? Oh, who else? What was the other seller's name? Oh shoot, I forgot now. I have like a little list. I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. A little tired, but good. I know. I'm gonna try not to drink coffee late at night anymore. The water tastes so good. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe I'll stage a dumpster dive. Should I? I need a big dumpster. You were really upset that you missed the first part of that. And hello. Oh, from when we were talking. It's gonna be on YouTube. You think I should, Kayfabe? You bookmark it? Hey, Nurse Sarah, how are you? How's it going? Did Brooke not have a show tonight, you guys? I was taking like a 2 hour nap. I was so comfortable. I had my blanket I got from shopping one day. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, the ear pain sucks. I hope he feels better. Yeah, that. I hope he doesn't have an earache. Good thing his mommy's a nurse. She could take care of him. Yeah. Well, I hope it's okay. My husband was having that the other day, and I'm like, you probably got water in your ear. Oh yeah, right. I know. I always worry about that too. Oh, nothing freaks me out, but I just had like a deja vu when you wrote that. Yeah, because I had that happen when I was a kid. I got stung by a bee in my ear. Oh, and I was allergic. Like a very mild allergy. Oh yeah, it hurt. I got stung by that little bastard twice in my back, like real low, and I remember my brother heating up a butter knife to get the stinger out. Yeah. Daddy Dollars 305. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Have a hot dog. You know what? Hell, have hot dog and corn together. They're quite trendy in here on Whatnot. Welcome in. We're having a chat. Thank you, thank you. Daddy Dollars, please uh, promote yourself. Let everybody know when your next show is and what you're going to be selling. And thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I know we're friends already. Yeah, it was. But, I was young, but you don't forget that. You don't forget that kind of stuff. You have a question, Aubrey? Cat lover? Hello. Go ahead. Sometimes I get questions, you guys, on YouTube, and they don't know there's a chat over here. Yeah. Isn't that a corn dog? No, it's a hot dog. It's a wiener. You want a corn dog now? I got a corn dog. I got to put it in. It's something wrong. Because Aussie, I make you feel like you're sitting next to me. You know, you start answering. Right. I do that. I have done that before where, I'm listening to somebody talk on whatnot. And then I'm like, yeah, just pop the corn on top. You're so bossy. I like it. You want the corn? No, it's covering up his ween. I messed up my thing. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I don't need that one. Dance and corn. Like here? Okay. Hold on, they gotta be moved separately. I think I'm gonna put them like so they look like they're on the same. How's that? Oh, you liked it up top? I think I'll put them in the middle, but see, when Danny goes in between them, it's like a scene. Oh, okay. Looks good. Okay, thank you. I couldn't do it without you. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's perfect now. They were like a little sandwich. Yeah. Yay. Now we have it solved. I know. The little things. The little things. But yeah, Aussie, I do that sometimes. Yeah, and it's like I do that. I'll do that like when I'm a DD sandwich. That's right. Double D's. Double D's. I do that sometimes. Not often, but I might be. A lot of times I'm on Whatnot and I'm listening to somebody like do a chat show or just sell. Like, and I'm like, they'll say something and I'm over here packing. I'm like, you got that right, Skibby? Yeah, I will do that. Or if they ask, have you guys ever? And then I answer. But I'm the kind of person when I'm by myself, I do talk to myself. Yeah. Not like, I think a lot of people do. I know what DD is, Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito sandwich. Now I just got to fix this other one. Dawn, there's your happy birthday cake. I did have one. Yeah, that's for Dawn, but I'm going to fix that right now. I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it like right here, make it bigger. Dawn has her 3-year Whatnot. Yeah, 3 years on Whatnot today. Today, 3 years as a seller on Whatnot. That's pretty awesome. I feel like I need another type of media. Oh yeah, no, it's okay. I appreciate you. I didn't even mute any words tonight. Can you guys believe that? I didn't. I'm tonight. So tonight we'll just hang out, we'll chat like usual. I'm gonna add in some other kind of graphic right now. What do I mean by media? The graphics. That's what these are called. These? Yeah, they're GIFs actually. What else do I need? Oh, I don't know. Maybe like a hand or a foot or like a twerking duck like that. Yeah, when people used to ask me to twerk, I would use something like that. I have a pickle. You want a pickle? Isn't that funny? I have a pickle. I used to put the minions in there. Let's see if the pickle's still in here. It's like a big deal. I don't know where it. Oh, here's the pickle. Kind of a big deal around here. A buddy. What's up, buddy? I don't know if I have any of them. Let's see, because it kind of cuts off. All right, let me see what else I have. I have to put them in, then you have to like label them because otherwise it's labeled media. The file's called media. Like when you select it, media source, and then you choose like a name for the source. Since I don't know the name, I'll search and then I rename it after. Let's see if there's anything down in here. Oh, I used to have Tom and Jerry. I forgot about that. Let's see. Good morning, good night. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I have a lot of them on my computer. Oh, I found another hot dog one. Also, my squirrel is missing. I broke him. So let's put him back. Mr. Sir Wigglebutts a lot. Does it cut off the woohoo? Hey, Picker Adam, how are you? Load them all at once? You can't. It'll be too much. Yeah. I can't really load them all at once because you wouldn't see them since this one monopolizes the entire screen. Okay, yeah, because I should probably go like in that. I think that's not cut off. And let me rename this sucker. This is my rain squirrel. Yeah, I don't know why it got messed up. But I'll add it back in a minute. Yeah, thank you. Sir Squirrely Squigglebutt. Did I just see a giant pickle? You're dreaming again, aren't you? Well, Picker Adam's here. He's kind of a big dill. I think I could. Can I lower it? Slow it down? No, it doesn't really slow down. There we go. It wasn't cut off on your phone? What phone do you have? iPhone? Yeah, sometimes movie poster. Do you have Android? Or your no, your iPhone, right? Yeah, you have an iPhone. What iPhone do you have? I always ask because sometimes it does cut it off. 13 Pro Max? Yeah, I have a guide. I turned the guide off. iPhone 2. Oh, I have a bunch of Christmas. Oh, I got a good one. I forgot about. I gotta find. Where's ThriftWorks? Yeah, the two. Sometimes it cuts it off. So, um, okay, I gotta find the ThriftWorks one I had. Oh, here we go. I got this. I think these just move too quick. I gotta slow them down. Whatnot has all these graphics that you could download and put on your social media. Oh, it's super laggy, I think that one. And then let me add that one I was gonna add. Picker Adam has a good one. He has a stormtrooper at dances. That one's pretty fun. I'm looking for ThriftWorks. I know I have a funny ThriftWorks one. Oh, this one's funny. It's not ThriftWorks. Since corn is trendy, and I mean, it made you nauseous. Yeah, they move too fast. I like this one. The corn. Look at its eyebrows. What the hell are its eyebrows? I can't even see them. People be scrolling the app going, what in the world is this? Yeah, it needs to be smaller. But it's kind of boring. I want it to dance and stuff. All right, that's corn. Yeah, pipe cleaners, huh? Yeah, so if you're wondering how I'm doing all this, they are the best ever. This is through OBS, so it's not through the app, the Whatnot app. It's a third-party piece of freeware, and you can add it as long as you have a really good processor, a good computer. So I always like add stuff in, but I'm trying to find this particular one, and I can't find it because I don't name them. I just like drop them in. I might not be good at OBS, but I got BO. I'm dying here. Tina liked it. There's so many good ones. I'm trying to look for the one, but it's not. I'm gonna download it real quick. I thought it was in here. It's really funny. Yeah, I guess I don't have it. I'm gonna download it right now. You can download some of them for free, but some you can pay for. Yeah, why did it mute you for that? That's not even like um that's not even like BBC. The heck? Why did you get muted? Oh, just kidding. You took a shower last week. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do with you, Picker Adam. Oh, Picker Adam, I got my charm. I love it. I love it. Do you have more of those? Or is it just random? I got the heart, like you're gonna remember. I got the heart with the wings. I freaking love it. Do you have more of those? It's a heart with like, I think so. Yeah, I think so, Keife. I see your. It's a heart with angel wings on it. It's. I thought it was bigger, but I'm glad it's not. I love the size that it is. I'm gonna put it on my. If I'm out, I would still have the display. It's a cute one. Yeah, it's nice. Oh my gosh, I just found the best one ever I'm downloading right now. Oh, it's so weird looking. I'm sorry in advance. Okay, I'm totally gonna put this one in there. Oh, it's really bad. No, I'll buy it. I'll come and buy it from you. I want to get one for my sister. I think she would like it. Yeah, I totally will. Welcome to your next show. When's your next show? I don't even know what to think of this thing. You guys can't see what I'm looking at. I'm sorry, it's not fair. Um, I'm looking at gifts and I'm looking for this one. If I say what it is, then you guys are gonna know already. Okay, here it is. I was looking for the creator of them, and now I found it. You would prefer to send it for a zero for the fan? I mean, that's up to you, but I will buy it. And I still have to figure out what my net. I can't search my purchases on whatnot. I wish I could. Can't do that, huh? I no, I don't think I can search. Oh, maybe I can. I never do, but I want to search for my chain because I want to get another one. Okay, I found it. I found it. You guys are gonna love it. No, I know, but I want to search for a purchase, not look through the pictures. I want to type the seller's name, like who I bought from. I think you can actually. I know about the pictures. That does. I gotta go way back and scroll through them all. What's up, awesome vintage? How are you? But thank you. I sent pin reminder DM for my brain. Yeah, well, thank you. You don't have to do that, but if you do that, that's very nice of you. Okay, I think this is the one. Oh, you search it? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you, awesome vintage? Oh, you could search. Okay. I mean, I'm not looking at. I think you can search by purchases. Um, I want to be able to like. Uh, I think you can actually. I just never did. No, when you look at the purchases, it drops down. You can't search by name of seller. Yeah, you can't search by the purchases that you've made. Seller can find it easier. This is true. I just wish that option was easier. I'm gonna have to ask whatnot for that. Because sometimes I wanna I see your message. Yeah, sometimes I just wanna search for who I purchased from. I can see all the stuff. I mean, I could download the sheet and search that way real quick, but I don't want to have to download it. I want to just type in the name, Picker Adam, or Shop 801 Lane. I want to see what I purchased. Yeah, because you can if you download the thing. I think it would be. I'm gonna put it on the list. Yeah, I'm gonna put. I put so much stuff on the whatnot list of things as a buyer. Rob, good. What's up, Rob? Yeah, I have two. You can't. You have to go through, you have to scroll through a bunch of pictures and things. You can't actually. Not yet, but I think maybe that has. I don't think I put that on the list yet. I mean, Picker Adam told me a couple good ideas before, and I give it to him. Anytime people give ideas, I'll screenshot like what the suggestion is, and then I put it on this like a Google sheet, and I give it to Whatnot. I just gave Whatnot like 10 or 15 new things that people had messaged me about. I know, right? Where am I on your FYP tonight? I'm a lot of people tell me I'm up in the top two or three. It just depends. Like obviously your algorithm's gonna be different based on who you watch. I happen to go in a show of a seller that's probably gonna get banned. And now they were on the first night at the top of my FYP. Always at the top five. Yeah, first one. I've seen a pickle in my head. Beat and I clicked. Top row, yeah. And it just shows like I've gone live every day. And even though I'm not selling like in auction format, I'm still active. My chat is active. I'm not really usually late for my shows every once in a while. I mean, I'm a human. And if I change them at the last minute, it affects my algorithm. Yeah. And if I know the algorithm likes me when I do a chat show in the middle of the night. If I label it coffee talk or something like that, it likes it because I end up having a ton of people in here and I'm always at the top on a lot of feeds. What's up, Bunny, honey? How are you? By changing the time? No, I always go live 99 I say 99.9% of the time at 11:23 p.m. Pacific time. I try to go on at 11:22 to 11:23. Sometimes I'm late. It just happens. But for the most part, if I change my show, I do it hours before usually. There's been a couple of instances where I've changed it like 20 minutes before and I made it like 20 minutes later because maybe wasn't home yet. Yeah, you never wonder. Yeah, you ever wonder how many streamers are late? It's because they're pooping. Picker Adam's sharing that because it happens to him every stream. Yeah. If you have to like change your show, I highly recommend you do it about 6 hours before. Yeah, maybe like 4 to 6 hours before. Don't cancel it. Just change it. You go in about because Whatnot sends emails to the people who bookmark it, and when they send an email to bookmark it, it doesn't mean everybody who bookmarks your show is going to come. But if you change it at the last minute, I mean, if you won't lose your bookmarks, but it loses the excitement. 50-50 on the poo time change. Yeah, I mean it happens, right? Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, there's been maybe like I never cancel, but sometimes change within a couple hours. Yeah, it's best like 3 hours, I think, because the email usually comes from Whatnot when I get bookmarks like 2 hours before showtime. Sometimes it's like an hour. I've noticed that. So if people are bookmarking, most people probably already. Are you guys checking the emails? Do you guys ever check the emails that you get for shows that you bookmark? Most people are like, I don't even look. That's freaking awesome. I love the red jet. Yeah. Somebody got me the other day on TikTok. Um, it was funny. I was on TikTok and I scrolled and it said, "Are you taking a dump right now?" It was the funniest. It was such a clickbaity, I don't know what. I was like, I bet you so many people, I was on the couch, but I was like, I bet you that so many people were laughing, literally, no pun intended, laughing their butts off when they came across this girl's video, and then she was trying to sell something from TikTok Shop. It was so creative, clever. You get a ton. I never check them. I get a ton of them, but what's nice, so you could go back and click on it and go into the stream if you're on computer. If it works, it works. Hey, she had to get a ton of views. Yeah, it was funny though. I was like, "How'd you know?" But I was on the couch at that time. But I thought, boy, that would have been funny because a lot of people take their phone in the bathroom, and it was like TMI. Picker Adam does. Yeah, we all know he does. Yeah, the water's so good. I mean, I'll take it in the bathroom sometimes. I try not to. You never know who's spying on you, right? They're spying. Hey, what do you guys think of this Ring camera stuff? Is it crazy? If you guys have a Ring camera, you better look up what they can do now. I mean, I think they've been able to do that for a while. Bree, what is going on? How are you? Were you on YouTube and I missed you? I kind of wasn't looking. Aubrey Catlover, sorry. I don't really like to answer those questions of violence. Should I ask whatnot? Are you still there, Aubrey? Let me know. I was looking away at my whatnot chat. How are you, Bree? You just woke up? Oh, you're sick. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make this chat bigger because I'm at that age where, boy, it's so small. Thoughts about what? Wait. So thoughts about that. Do you know names of bots? No. What do you mean by that? Clarify. Yeah, I like them, but I might be switching camera. Yeah, I don't like any security surveillance that's cloud based. Um, yeah, I don't. I rather have it here because whoever can access it, like law enforcement stuff, I don't want to just hand that over. But Ring camera, I never bought into that. I have a lot of friends that have it, but basically they have this new thing. Yeah, ours is like a wire deal. Oh, you mean it's that is a bot is what you're saying. Okay. Oh, I see. Hold on. Let me read your thing after. I'll finish what I'm talking about. I'll read it. Um it's good to see like who's at your door and stuff. But the same token, I don't want them coming into my camera to be able to see my property, my house. Some people have Ring cameras in their house, but now they have a thing on it that it can. They're using it as marketing for lost pets because people love their animals. Um, but there's controversy with it, and yeah. So I don't know. People should really read. So I know like four people already today are like, no, they bought it from the A website, and guess what? They're accepting returns on those. Okay, let me see what you said about the bot. You were running tonight and had a name that keeps popping up. They won some giveies. Okay. Maybe it's not a bot. I don't know. Um, I can't tell because like just by doing that, um, it's hard to tell. I mean, you can, if you know how to do red chat, you could red chat the name and I could look. But it OneNote doesn't allow bots, but people are sneaky and they know how to make it work. Yeah. So it's hard to, I can't really give you an answer on that. If it's suspected and it's a problem for you and you don't feel comfortable with that person coming to your stream, you could always block it, and decide. Yeah, so pick a item on mine that's wired. I get alerts, I get remote notification. It does the same thing. It's just I have the hard drive here in my house. You made me a corn gift. How can you send it to me? Send it on my Instagram because I don't think you can send it and whatnot. I don't think it's what it's made for either. I think it's okay. Okay. Yeah, if you know how to red chat, use like PayPal, boobies, or whatever word, but don't put a period and just put a space. Oh, okay. If you want, you can send it on Instagram because that at least accepts, I think, that file. Or dickhead. Did I just read that? That works too. Yeah. It's so funny the red chat, how many words like actually work. Brie, you're funny. You know I'm calling you that forever, right? When I don't know how did I even do that? I just thought your name was Brie, huh? Yeah, you know. So it makes it still funny. It's not her name is not Brie, but I thought BNL was Brie. I think I think that's what happened. It's all the years of whatnot, right? Yeah. I know there can be bots like on Whatnot, but Whatnot's pretty good about detecting that. There are a lot of new accounts that try to get you, so just watch out. Have a blessed day too. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Have a little corn on the cob. Come hang out. We're having a chat. It's just a mellow night here in the Insomniac Club. So thank you so much for the raid. Uh, have a blessed day too. Let everybody know when your next show is and what you're going to be selling. And of all the places you could raid on Whatnot, you chose to come hang out with us. So thank you for bringing your friends here. I appreciate it, and so do the Insomniacs. Hello. I think we're friends already. So welcome in. Yeah, what were you selling tonight? Yeah, we're just having a casual chat in the middle of the night. People probably be sleeping. You gonna bookmark my next show? Oh, thank you. I'm gonna look at your profile. I'll look on my phone down here. You guys can't see it. Oh, you're a new seller. Thrift finds and brand new Amazon pools and purses. Awesome. You guys take a look at Have a Blessed Day too. Did you no, when did you start? You have no scheduled shows, or do you? You just do pop-ups. So you are brand new. Oh, you sent it. That's the seller's account or the person that got the giveaways? Okay, let me look. Because sometimes you could tell, sometimes not. I have a way I could tell actually. Let me see. No, they're a seller on here. Actually, no. That's your account, right? Yeah, that's your account. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, because I was like, I know this seller. This is your personal one. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I like your thumbnails. They're cute. You were selling Amazon random pulls at first. Oh, okay. Oh, so yeah, make a show so you get bookmarks. Yeah, make a couple of shows and then stick with the time. You're welcome. Um, Stick with the time. Like it's hard to go live and be consistent until you figure out what works for you. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing, but I show up. Like Friday, I'm doing a raid train. Do 1,000 days in a row. Okay, there you go. Yeah, do 1,000 days in a row. No, first start out doing a 30-day challenge. Yeah. First do a 30-day challenge and then let me know how that goes. Yeah, you'll probably be like exhausted. Yeah. And then try to do an ultimate whatnot challenge. I've done it. I did a 365 project, which was I called it the ultimate whatnot challenge. And I did that for a year and I did it every day. And some of the days I was selling nonstop. And now I switch it up and I do chat shows and I'm okay with that. And some days are selling shows. I mean, I'm always selling. I'm always selling. I always stuff in the bin. But Friday, I'll see if I remember how to run auctions and a raid train. I'm on for 20 minutes. I think it's at 9. I'm going to do a daytime. 9:40 in the morning. Always be closing. That's right. ABC. Always be closing. ABS. Always be selling. And run, run, run all your items. Don't ask people what they want. You show them what you have. Yeah. How do you open the store if you? Oh, I'm waiting for this punchline. If you ABC, always be closing. Pick her at him. He's all like, hurry up, you guys. Come on. Bid it up, bid it up. Let's go, chat. Come on. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Got bills to pay. The electricity's getting shut off tomorrow. Let's go. Come on, you guys. You know you want one for your mom, your dad, your grandma, your uncle, even your town mayor. Do I got it down yet, Picker Adam? Do I got it down yet? No, not close. Yeah, come on, you guys are letting me down. Let's go. Okay, good. I could sub maybe one day. Oh, I was in a stream and they were doing that. You guys, I'm so embarrassed right now. Chad, The guy was calling the chat chat. He couldn't say chat. And he was selling like watches, shirt. And it cracked me up because he was saying, "This is embarrassing. You guys don't." Last night was, oh, this is what he said. Last night it was selling for $30 and tonight 20. Come on. What's wrong with you guys? And he wasn't even selling like any good watch. It was just some off brand thing. He had like five people in there. You saw him? That's funny. Yeah, it was funny. Hey, if you're going to complain like that, don't start your items so low. If you want to do, you can mic in the. Oh, I should. Let's go. Call him Brad. No, should I? Yeah, it was kind of like, a turnoff. A lot of people left because he at one point had like 30 people. He got a raid, and as he was doing that, it was negative, right? He was ruining his own stream. I did go on someone else's show today, and they had the worst microphone ever. I couldn't stay in it. Every time they would talk, it would go psst. It did like a whistle thing. And I wanted to red chat the guy and say, hey, get rid of that tiny microphone. Your cell phone one is probably better. But he was in a room that needed some insulation, and it was terrible. A bad video is better than a bad mic. The mic was bad. And he had a rad setup and everything. But I saved his show, and I was going to send him a message and tell him, like, hey, I just want to give you a heads up. That microphone you use, it has some terrible feedback. I want to say it nice, just a tip. They were a brand new seller, and they're a pretty big seller already. Yeah, I think they've been on here for like a month or so. It was so high pitch echo with like squealing. It's those $10 ones. He might not know it. Yeah, I don't think he does. So I still have his show on here, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna send him a message because if it were me, I would like if somebody said, "D, your mic sucks, man," like my old one. So yeah, people don't watch the shows back, but he could have had even more people in there, and a couple people said something in the chat. So, but I thought, oh, I'll send him a message. I mean, it was pretty bad. Yeah, you hate mics that sound like it's in their thoughts too, or in their throat. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was, they were using one of those cheap, like $20 mics. And you're not going to get the same quality from a $20 mic as you are going to get in a $300 mic. But there are some mics that are like 30, $40 that are decent. But I think what was happening is he was charging his phone at the same time. And I think he had a cheap cable. And it was causing interference. Because the cheap cables will do that with cheap product. What's up, Molly? If microphones pick up my thoughts, I'll be in trouble. Same, Auntie Billy. Aubrey, are you still watching? The question on YouTube was, if I hit myself and it hurts, am I strong or weak? Why would you hit yourself? Don't hit yourself. We care about you. Don't hit yourself. My boyfriend Mike was a solid $250. And my thoughts come out of my mouth. I must have seen someone else there. There was more than five people. Oh, maybe it's a different stream. Yeah, he had like some cheap, jacked up watch. But I saw the other stream where the guy was saying something like that. And they're a big stream. Yeah. That might be more smart or dumb question. Not a strong or weak. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't mean you're strong or weak. But don't hit yourself. Cafe. Oh my goodness. Wipe your lenses on your phones, please, and watch your show back. Words from Bree, BNL underscore mercantile. Listen to her. She knows. Yeah, always. Yeah, don't hate yourself. We love you. That's right. Yeah. I mean, what am I going to say? Yeah, never hate yourself. Aubrey Catlover left, but that's okay. Yeah, don't hate yourself. Um, and smack yourself up. No, I'm just kidding. No, but for real though. Yeah, I when I go into a stream sometimes and someone has a light like behind them, like a ceiling fan light, and it it comes down right to the phone's camera, and it makes it look like it's dirty, and it's not. It's just the light, the way it hits into the camera lens. It doesn't like it at all. But I always like, should I say something? And I don't. I'm like, okay, leave. Yeah, it's really bad. It's not the right lighting. Yeah, it's not the right lighting. And then people make content with it. I'm just like, it looks like a fog kind of thing. But people don't see that. They don't realize it looks like that. Because when they're looking at their phone, they just see themselves on it. So they just think it's their screen being just dirty to them, fingerprints and stuff. That's kind of what I think that people think. Yeah, they think it's just the screen's dirty from them, but they don't realize that we see that too. Yeah, that's my number one tip for new sellers. Always wipe your screen where your camera is on both sides. Because when you go live, it makes the experience a lot more clear. Yeah. Adams has ear sweat. Picker Adam. And what are you doing with those iPhones? How'd you know, Brain? How did you know? And hair. What's up, Cozy Lazy? How are you doing? What is going on? You guys always crack me up. I appreciate every one of you. And I know there's people that just lurk and hang out. I appreciate you too. You got beards. Wait, what? Hold on. Is there a way to disguise your voice? I sound like Mickey Mouse on helium, even worse when nervous, high pitched. Just try to, I mean, you could, you'd have to use OBS. Um, but just try if you can. Don't, do you talk fast? You got ear beards. I think you need a barber. Valium. You can get voice changers, but they have a delay. Yeah, that's true. Oh, your ring light died? Oh, man. Your people will find you. That is right. Yeah, talk slower. Like, try to, um, I've been in shows where the voice is high pitched, and like, sometimes I don't notice it. I don't think I've ever been in your stream, but like, when you speak into your phone mic and you think it's high pitched, it probably doesn't come. We're more critical of ourselves. Like when I started, I was like, oh my gosh, I hate my voice. Why would I even be talking on here? But I think because and I get confident. Like I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna try to like talk slow, and maybe that'll help. And maybe some breathing exercises before you go, and just I have a couple friends on here that do have a higher pitched voice, and they hate it, but they just like start to listen to yourself, listen to the words that are coming out, and it just I don't know. Don't be so critical. You're gonna be all right. You could, like I said, you could use like Picker Adam said, but there is a delay on it. I have one that I have on mine. I can sound like a robot. I think I took it out of my OBS though. I don't know if I said any of the right things. I hope that helps you. Valium does work though, but I don't recommend it. But that is funny, Kayfabe. Yeah, welcome in, friends. Did I tell you? Wait. Bree says, "Did I tell you I farted once on stream?" And I was like, "Oops, you did." But you know what? It's like it's a human thing. It happens, right? It's like, what are you gonna do? Just move on and go through it, right? When I listen to myself, I think I sound like an idiot, but people enjoy it and they come every week. See? Then you just do it. But we're always so critical of ourselves. Big time. What's up, Tony? How are you doing? Good morning. You're up early. What are you going on a new buy? Are you going to get some more goodies? You guys have had some killer glass. I mean, you already do, but man, those TikTok videos, beautiful set you got recently. Is that the tray? I love that. It was gorgeous. Now everybody knows Bree's farts. It still cracks me up. It happens. What are you gonna do? I've been in streams before where people have done that, and they're just like, "I'm so embarrassed, you guys, but it's natural. I don't want to have gas pains later because I guess the person had just had surgery." And I was like, "All right, hey, I don't care. I'm not." Yeah, everybody does. I was trying to think, have I ever? No, I don't think so. Maybe once. Yeah, I think one time I sneezed and farted. What are you gonna do? Yeah, but I don't think people notice that. My stomach one time was growling really bad, and my mod C-Swan was like, "Jesus Christ, could you eat something?" She said something like that. A snort. Yeah, it was funny. I am not fart shy. It's not a smell of vision. But did they know? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Because my mic was kind of broken. If they do, they didn't say anything. I mean, that's one you can't control. I mean, I don't think can't shut the back door. One seller blamed the dogs. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, who was it? Somebody. I mean, don't say who it was, but one of the ladies I met on here said she was doing a stream and her husband kept he was helping her and he kept farting on her stream. And I'm like, oh, I would die. My husband wouldn't do that, but that's funny. Yeah. I don't know what it is with farts and poop. People all laugh and think it's funny. It's like, right? Yeah. What's up, Cloudy? How you doing? You don't think it's funny? Some people get grossed out by the conversation, but yeah, I'm not. I mean, it's just it's everybody poops. There's a book. Yeah. You turn it into children, 14-year-olds usually. We do. But like when I come across a stream, because I like to go in card streams a lot, every once in a while, if I come into a stream and like you just get some people that like be burping really gross, I'm just like that grosses me out. I don't know why. Oh, you guys are going to Virginia today? Oh, nice. You're gonna get some more goodies. I knew it. Are you guys on the road? Oh, you have to go to Virginia. Okay, so you're doing work. You're you're working. Yeah, we do. We all joke about that. Yeah, is that the card guy, right? Oh, you know how I'm mixing that person up with a different one. I'm mixing them up with but I don't think they sell on I think they sell on yeah, I think they sell on TikTok now. They're funny or they burp a lot. Oh, I do know who the person is. Yeah. Oh man, I do. Yeah, they do. I had to look at their profile because I wanted to. Oh yeah, I do follow a lot of the streamers. Yeah, but he sold a fair amount, but not a ton. Cards is tough. Cards is tough because there's so many card people. Yeah, I've had card shows when there. I mean, there still was a lot, but there wasn't a ton when I was doing card shows. I did like singles, and then I would just sell it by the weight, and I did pretty good with it. I was a collector for over 20 years. I'd say almost 30 years, and then now I'm back to collecting. Yeah, I collected it way before PSA and all that crap messed up the hobby because it made it unaffordable when you're a kid. Yeah, but now, I mean, some of those cards that are graded just go for big bucks, and but people are dumping tons of money in it. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of raw card collection, like 150,000 cards. I mean, you can invest a lot of time and look them up because there's tons of free apps where you could look it up and it gives you like a ballpark. Or you could just advertise for a big show and run singles or, three cards or something in a bundle. But, you never know. I see people that do storage shows and do really well with cards. The Hodgepodge place, she had a sports stream with a bunch of cards. I don't know if that was like last week or a couple days ago. And I think she did pretty good with them. I didn't go in the stream. I had it bookmarked, but I didn't make it because everybody's looking for that magical card. And if you're a seller selling the singles, I mean, you could run 150, 200 cards, no one bids on them. One of my friends was doing cards. I don't know what happened. I think she stopped doing whatnot for a little bit, but she was running single cards for $1 a piece. And then she realized, like, she wasn't making that much on the cards. And they were probably like $1 and $2 cards, some were more. And she would run them, and there were just a lot of commons. But then one day she ran a card, and it went for $1,100. She had no idea, but the people wanted that card, so pretty good. Oh, yeah, 1,100. And then my other friend was selling comic books, and she was selling them, I think, $3 a book. And she had a comic that went for, I think, 2,200 or $2,300. Yeah, she had no clue. So she sold it. She bought them at a garage sale, I think. Oh, you guys have an unopened 27-gallon tote. Yeah, I mean, it might be worth looking at them. Yeah, she was surprised. So, but what was cool is she had no. This is how great Whatnot is. She had literally zero knowledge of comic books. Like how to. I mean, you can't. I can't grade. I can't grade a baseball card, but I can say, oh, this is what I think the condition is. If it's mint, near mint, off centered, all that. So she learned all the terms about the comics. So she kind of, and how she learned was because people came in her chat that had integrity and they go, hey, that comic's like $100. Don't start it at two or three, put it in your buy now or something. Or, they helped her. Anyway, she knows all about the comics now. Yeah. And they bought more and did a couple of shows like that. I haven't, because I don't do daytime, so I don't know. Let's see if she is still doing. Yeah, so she does tiny toys, jewelry, because she pretty much does like estate Disney Hot Wheels. But you never know. Her husband was doing like wrestling. Yeah, that's what I love about Whatnot. It's Sable_Lou. Here, I'll tag her. You guys should follow her. She's the one with the comic thing. You never know what she's gonna pull out. Yeah, follow her. Um, yeah, because her shows are like right when I get my kids from school or 8 o'clock in the morning where I'm driving, so I miss out on her shows. She has one at 8 o'clock, 8:11 a.m. She'll come in here about 4 if I'm on, but I'm probably not going to be on past that because it's already an hour and 20. Yeah, she's awesome. You never know what she's going to show you in her stream, pretty much. And she's a 5-star seller, sold 8,500 items, and she has less than 1 day ship time. So really good seller and great community person. She actually has some items in her buy now. She has a lot of items in her shop, and there's cards. You could get an idea of like what she does with the cards. Yeah, yeah. She has some really cute. She has a lot of comic books in there too. Because people like to just go shop the bin. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, she does have a lot of fun stuff. A lot of Funkos, a lot of pins. But not a crazy bin. She has like 45 items, but when you go on the show, there's like a ton more. You know. Yeah. How do you guys like to shop? Let's do a poll. I know a lot of people like different, but I always like to ask it every once in a while. So I'm gonna do a poll. So we'll do random pools, uh, preloaded, preloaded auctions, and then all right, here we go. I put a little poll. If you want to answer it, go for it. How do you like to shop on Whatnot? Random pools. So you never know what the seller is going to pull out of their shop and run as an auction. Or preloaded auctions where you know what they're going to get. You can put a pre-bid in. Or you like to shop deep in, right? You go to the buy it now. Or the marketplace on the app. Yeah. I'll let it run for a little bit. I'm always curious, you know? So if it were me, I probably would say I look in the marketplace because a lot of people don't know what they have. And a lot of times they'll just put glass and then I'll find it in there and it's like a pretty good banger. Yeah, but people are starting to realize like, I should probably list in the marketplace. Just like you would list on any other platform's marketplace and put it at the price you're comfortable with or the price that you want. I do sell a lot of stuff when I do that. Yeah, but when I shop on here, I mean, I don't really source on Whatnot. Sometimes I'll find some cute little things that I'll add to something I'm working on. Yeah, so we'll let that run a little bit. So what's everybody got going on this week? I mean, we're heading into Thursday, and the week went quick. How about you, YouTube? What's going on with you guys? Let me just clear up a couple of these windows here. Oh, I guess that was it. What's up, Twitch? How are you guys? I want to get the YouTube chat over here, but I can't get it to work. Hey, Sabaloo, how are you, my friend? Good morning. I was tagging you because I was talking about you in your comics. Rob, thank you for the tip. Ready? The ultimate sandwich. Yay. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That was very kind of you. Thank you. Do you love it? Isn't that the Danny DeVito is a favorite around here? It's payday, you know? Yeah. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was talking about you, how you have that comic, and I thought I would tag you. I never get to come to your shows because I'm like either taking the kids to school or I'm just not on Whatnot. But I'll try to come into one of them. I did come into comics before. No, I was talking about that comic you ran, and then it ran up. I don't. It was like over 2 grand, right? Yeah. So you never know what you're gonna run and who's gonna be in there, the right buyer at the right time. And it probably shocked the hell out of her and her husband. Yeah, it probably shocked the hell out of him. It was probably exciting, you know. Imagine. All right, let's see. So we have one in marketplace. Yeah. I saw somebody do that with a baseball card. They had no, yeah, I have been pushing them. 20, there you go, you guys. Look at that. That's how much. And what was your starting price? $3, right? I mean, I don't think you mind me talking about that. 26.50. It was wild. You've been pushing them back your shows? Yeah. Yeah, $3 start. And the right people were in there to bid the comic up. And they $2,650. So you never know. You never know. She had a magical comic book. Crazy. Yeah, that's exciting, huh? So what did she do? She went and bought more comics, I think. Did you buy more comics? I know. It's like you never know. What's up, KT? How you doing? I had no idea. Yeah, you did. I used to collect comics and I had some pretty good. I liked Spider-Man. So I had a bunch of like all the special ones and I had all the GI Joe, like the original GI Joes. And I remember giving them to my brother because I wasn't into them anymore. And I asked him like a few years back, "Hey, you still have all those comics?" Like I would buy them back from him. He's like, "Nah, I sold them." Because he did like a lot of yard sales and stuff. I was like, "Dang." Yeah. And I used to collect all the Beckett price guides for baseball. And I had all of the original ones. I collected like the first 20 in baseball and football, and then I have all the number one for hockey, basketball. I saved those. I don't know that they're worth that much, but they were just cool. Yeah. Well, thanks for what? Oh, for him. I don't care. You know, and once you give something away, you can never expect someone to have it or keep it. I just thought, well, hey, if you're selling it, do you still have them? I'll buy them back. Yeah, it was wild. I found the 12 centers and they started tagging everyone they knew. Yeah, because what was the comic book? Was it a Spider-Man? Yeah, in 3 hours on a pop-up, I had a 10. So you sold 10K that show? Isn't that awesome? I in my whole time, because like when I was really selling, I did that in 2 shows. Um, but that was a while back because I had a couple of banger vintage items. Fantastic Four. Oh, it was that one? Yeah, I forgot now, but because some of those books go for a ton. Yeah, it's crazy. I wish I would have kept the comics because I used to just read them and then I would buy them with a board and bag, right? Which is where they have plastic over them and then like a kind of piece of chipboard behind them, right? And then I'd read it and I'd put it back in there and put it in my box. I would never touch it again. The first Black Panther too, and that went for pretty good money, huh? We have a comic shop by our house and they have some books. I was looking, they have like this book bin and everything's 50% off the cover price. So I was looking up some of the old, like, some of them are old anyways, I take a picture with like the app that tells you. And I found a couple that were like a few $100s. And so I asked the guy, how much is this book? And he's like, oh, they're all 50% off the cover. I'm like, you guys, like, I'm thinking in my head, why don't they mark it and put it on the shelf? Out of all of them, and they have a lot, I think I found like 10 of them that were over $100. I did buy them because they were only like $4 a piece. Yeah. But I don't collect comics. I just like to read them, you know. Had two signed books in the collection, Jim Lee and McFarlane, right? Ran one, and then someone pointed out. Yeah, I think that's why I pick around them. They don't, and they have 100,000 books in their store, so they know already that they're gonna miss them. But there's another comic shop that I was going to. You know what they do? I don't like this. Same thing with the cards. So if you're in the shop and you go check out and they have a price tag on the item, that's not the price you're paying. They're looking it up on eBay and taking like 20 minutes. And I'm like, when I go to pay for it, I'm like, you have to honor the price on the book. They're like, no, we're allowed to. I said, dude, you have to honor the price. It's marked. And so I just bought like a Charizard card that they had marked at $5, and it was like a $40 card. And the guy was like, "Oh, this card's 40." I'm like, "It says 5." And I'm like, I mean, that's what the price is. But so they just started this new thing because they don't want to lose money. But I'm like, So I was like, I'll pay you a little more, but I did get it for 10. I got one for 5 and one for 10. He didn't want it. Yeah, but I'm like, I'm not coming back. They were one of my favorite shops. I don't like when they do that. Yeah. If you don't have it marked and there's no price, that's fair, right? Then you're going to tell me. But usually it wasn't my main card shop, it was this other one I just started going to. But I probably won't go back and give them my money. I mean, I don't like that. It doesn't seem right. But if the card isn't marked and then they give me a price after, then I'm okay with that. But it's when they mark it. Yeah, because the price goes up and down. Yeah, the other shop I go to, they don't have prices. It's yeah, I did. Well, I did tell the guy that's false advertisement. Actually, you have to honor the price. Yep. Because I told him that you get reviews, right? Yeah. Tell me your lawyer said false because it is. So I like my card shop here. They don't want to sell and whatnot. I've tried to get them to. They're like, nope. But if you want to do like Pokemon streams or anything, we'll give you a really good deal and give you some cards to give away. But I don't want to get into that. Yeah, because you can lose a lot of money doing those streams. If you're not careful, because the market does change really quick. Yeah. There's so many. I used to see so many that do fun games. I thought about doing that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do one. Yeah, but what I was going to say, my shop, they don't put the price on it. You just make a pile of it, and then I trust them. So they'll go, okay, you know what? Most of them they'll have like, they have these big boxes of cards, and the cards are priced $1 to like $50. It just depends. But sometimes because the market's changed so much, some of those like $5 cards are now like $20 cards. So I go in there and I grab all those. And then, I mean, last time I went, it was like a $400 stack of cards, and they gave it to me for $100. Yeah, they always give me a good deal because I'm always referring people to their shop. You got Mountain Dew. Wait, you got Mountain Dew 3 for $1. They put the wrong sign in. Manager was so mad. I told him, chill. I don't care the price. I'm buying either way. Yeah. Right. Yeah, you wish you knew. Yeah, exactly. I know sometimes I'm like, when I got that stack for like $100, I knew because they always cut me a deal. I go, because they'll trust me. They'll go, how much did it come to? I go, well, I didn't even add it up. I said, I don't know. I got to like 150, 200, but I added more. So the guy goes, he's so fast. And he like goes through them and goes, $100. Yeah, because they have so many cards. Yeah, and they're not greedy like that. I love that. Yeah. So it makes me want to come back for more cards. I currently collect the Japanese Pokemon cards. I just really like them. You get you get like a little less in the pack, but they're I think the packs are like $4 or $5. I have some Digimon. Tell them Digimon are better. I asked him one day, I'm gonna do a stream on whatnot. I need some packs. I need to get some packs from you guys. He goes, I'll give you all those other, and they were Digimon and something else. They weren't open. I go, I'll take them. I'll use them as giveaways. I like the art on them. That's exactly why. I love their hollows because they have like this. I don't have any, but they just like have a beautiful like hollow design over the hollow. Oh, nice. Oh, you have Pokemon bangers? Yeah, the Japanese ones from '93. Yeah, I have some. Some of those have gotten to be worth a lot. You don't remember a lot of your childhood? I still remember pulling the Dark Charizard with Rocket came out. Oh yeah. So when I how old was I? I was already like, an adult when they came out. But I started buying them and I didn't open the packs. I put them in a 5,000 count box and I had a ton of them. I wish I'd never opened them. I only pulled one Charizard out of all of that. And I don't have that card anymore, but I got it back later, like just a different one, not the same one. And I always just like the Japanese. Yeah, you get fewer cards. The Korean ones are nice, but they're not as nice as the Japanese. And some of the Japanese, like, you can get more money for them. Yeah, I just like them better. There's a guy in Nebraska, I think it is. I think it's Nebraska. And he's all Pokemon. And I don't think he sells on Whatnot yet. I remember a time the old flea markets had giant boxes. Nobody wanted, yeah, I was just about to say, yep. Nobody wanted that stuff. Nope. Parents were throwing it away and you couldn't even sell it. Actually, I just went to an antique shop, and now it's the price has just flown through the ceiling, all because of the internet. All because of the internet. I went to an antiques mall the other day, and they had a bin full of brand new Pokemon packs, like hundreds of them. And you know what the sign said? The sign said Reproduction Pokemon cards. That's fake. Counterfeits. For $6 a pack. So I told the lady at the flea market, because I know her at the store, I go, hey, that vendor, because I've known her for a long time. I go, your vendor selling counterfeit Pokemon cards. She's like, what? I go, yeah, go look. She goes and she reads the sign. She goes, nope. She pulls the whole box out. She goes, nope, I'm going to kick them out because I already told them they can't sell those here. Because they can get, they can't sell fake counterfeits against federal feds. I've known her for so long. She doesn't like any of the fake. And one of her vendors had the Timu hen on a nest. And I also told her that. I said, go look. She goes, oh my gosh, you're right. Nope, they're not allowed to sell the fake stuff. We're authentic. We're only vintage. You sold a Pokemon card that bid up to 130-ish. The guy said it was a fake. He was coming in our show. I know nothing about them. He wants replacement. Um, why is he keeps coming in your show telling you that? I would just or does he keep buying more? Yeah. It's been 6 months. I mean, you could contact Trust and Safety, but if you, I mean, it's kind of a weird thing. Like, he bought the card. He maybe has buyer's remorse. Um, it's that's on the other hand where you got to find out if the cards are real to make sure, because there are a lot of fake Pokemon cards, unfortunately. Yeah, you could block him. Yeah, he probably the market probably dropped, but there's no proof to say it's real or not because it's been 6 months. I'm sorry. If he reported it to whatnot, has he bought anything since? Yeah, if he's bothering you, I would block too. I know you don't want to because but did he already leave you feedback? Um, you know what I would do? Do you still have the cards? I would take some of the cards that were in that group to make sure it's not a good one and rip it. He has bought no feedback. Yeah, but after 6 months, I don't think he can leave it. It's closed. Yeah, I don't think he can leave a review. But it's good on you to make sure it's not a fake one. So if you still have some of those Pokemon cards, I would figure out how to figure out how it's real and make sure because there's a lot of fakes. Yep. And he has to have proof. You can't just come after 6 months. It was a one and done. Case closed. But if he does come in and disrupt your stream by saying, hey, you sold me a fake Pokemon card, I want a replacement, and he does it over and over, um, I would just ban him from your lives. Yep. I have bought cards on here and they were fake. Because you could tell right away they were a sticker. Yep. But I didn't pay that much and I just tossed them. I should have probably got a refund, but I was like, they were a new seller. I don't even think they knew. Yeah, because they didn't even know about the cards. They were like their kids. I don't have any Pokemon cards here I would show you. I'd be happy to rip one in half. Yeah, but I don't have any. I put them all with my collection. Yeah, you could take the card and you could like rip it, and if it rips, just make sure it's not a good one. If it rips, you'll see like a gray piece of paper on the inside with obviously it's not like just sticking out, and that usually is proven it's real. But there's so many ways. They have one where you shine the flashlight through. If you see through, it's fake, but that doesn't always mean it's a fake card. But there's some that you go to rip and you can't rip it because they're a sticker. Those are fakes. Yep. But there's a bunch of YouTube videos to show you. Yeah, there's a couple of I think Jen's Multiverse has a video on YouTube where she shows how to tell if the card is real or fake. Have you seen the viral video when vendors told kid it's fake to rip it up and he could show him it was a legit card though? Oh, is that the one at the trade show and it was a young kid? I think I did see that. Didn't the guy give him like a better card? Yeah, you should. There's a few. Yeah, and he hooked him up, right? He gave the kid like a really good card in trade for it. Because I mean, anybody that sells fake cards to kids, you're shitty human. I'm sorry. Yeah, they do. They feed it to us. Yeah. Anybody that sells little kids fake cards, anybody that sells fake cards anyway, you're crap. Yeah. That's just wrong. Granted, there are people that don't know the cards, they just sell them because they came across them in an estate sale. But if they're selling enough, they know. Hello, Patty Mom, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I just think that if you don't know, make sure you tell your audience. I'm not a collector. I don't know. Yeah, but for the most part, most old cards, pre 2000, there's I don't think there was any fakes back then. Some may, yeah, accidentally not know. What's up, good grief? Yeah, but people don't. Yeah, we're not sure. Bid responsibly. I don't know. For people that don't know anything about, because sometimes they're so good you can't even tell. I'll tell you, I went to a yard sale one day, and this guy had all this Pokemon stuff, and he had some open packs, and then he had sealed packs, and so he had like this bin, right? How they sell the bins, and I started looking through it, and I was like, these are all banger Pokemon cards, right? And so I go, well, how much? He goes, $10. I go, are these fake? He goes, no, man, they're real. I go, okay, then you won't mind if I rip one up? He goes, no, 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 no. I go, well, I'm going to buy it. You got to tell me the truth. I don't want to waste $10. He's like, they're real. If they're not real, I'll give you $100. I grabbed one of the cards and I ripped it, and you couldn't even rip it. It was a sticker. I go, it's a fake one, man. You don't even know what you're selling. And then he was like trying to tell me I had to pay for the card. I was like, I ain't paying for it. It's fake. You told me if I rip it, give me my $100. All the cards were fake. Yep. Yeah. Someone took the Timu heads. I know. They listed them new. I mean, you have to, you can sell them, I guess, but you have to say they're not vintage. You can't say they're just. I don't even know. Walmart sells them. Timu sells them. Amazon. Yeah, they're always going to try to make reproduction. That's the word. Yeah, a lot of people don't know. Yeah, even if units are fun. You did them for years. Yeah, a lot of work. And you could tell sometimes with the print quality on the cards, you can really see it. Mhm. Yeah, so much work. Not really. It's easy for them to duplicate. They've been doing it for last 50 years, but not cards so much, because not cards until probably the last 10, 15 years. Yeah, Storage Wars don't show the trash. Lots of trash. One friend of mine was doing that years ago. Her family actually, she did it, but her parents would buy these storage way before Storage Wars, and would buy these storage units, and then they would go to the swap meet with it, right? Because they weren't listening. There was no eBay. Well, there was, but they weren't. They were not computer people. And you did it for 8ish years. Yeah, they used to do it way back in the day. Anyway, they would buy the units that people didn't pay on, and for nothing. And but the trash that they would get would be horrible. But they finally start hitting some good ones. Yeah. Oh, you got a lot, 5 to 10. Yeah, it's fun though. The hunt, the digging, the treasure hunt. That part, it's like a big dopamine hit. Yeah. Oh, look at this. But you know what? Sometimes I watch those shows and I think, wow, what happened to this person? Like their whole life, this is literally everything maybe they own. They've lost it all. Yeah, I always think that, like, I've we have a local place that auctions off theirs. You could go there. And I did win one time, and it was a small one, and it was literally like this person's whole life in photos. Yeah, it's like really sad. Yeah, it is Sabaloo. I agree. Mhm. Picker Adam had a whole team. Trucks, trailer. Yeah, yeah. He had a whole team. His whole family, I think. Do you? From digging, huh? Yeah, because you can put your arm right into a knife. It's true. Yeah, I don't know. The one I got was like a small one, but I just, it made me think like, wow, this is somebody's whole life. Like, they lost everything. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, okay, I see. Your dad would go sometimes. My younger brother works for like a big storage company. He's like the handyman, and they get like first dibs to buy the storage units. Um, but sometimes there's like really good stuff in there. I don't know now. I think the guy sold. They're a real big one. I think the guy sells has auctioneer people come in to buy, but they don't open it, go through it or nothing. It's like I think they open it up and then sell it. I should have asked him. Yeah. But sometimes like I mean, people have like brand new appliances, expensive bikes. Sometimes there's been cars. Like it's crazy. Yeah. Some places are legit, some go through them. I always feel like all of them go through them. Yeah, it takes, and the other thing is it takes a lot of time unless you have people that'll help you go through it quicker. They open them and can't enter. Yeah, I think his does that where they open it up on the day of the auction, like they cut the lock, and then it goes up for auction. Yeah, I don't think they go in theirs. Um, I think he has to clean it out at the end if they don't empty everything and get it ready for the next person. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way they have time to go through it. Wise old bag lady, hello. His friend does she does like the clean outs and she has gotten so many. She tells me all the time, if you want to come, you can get whatever you want, take it, because she junks everything. So she cleans out like estates, storage units. And my brother got like a stackable washer and dryer that was like brand new that someone had in there. Brand new. A fridge, a curio cabinet, like all really nice stuff. A big TV. Yeah, they've gotten a lot of stuff. I was like, you ever get any little small vintage? She goes, yeah, but everything's usually broken. Yeah, but every once in a while I have her number. She's like, anytime you want to come. I'm like, oh, that means I gotta work. Nah, I'm good. One I knew it was a setup and they left. Oh, really? Mm. There's a line, yeah. And, Storage Wars made it like crazy, made the prices go up. Yeah, because people were like, oh, I want to go buy a storage thing, not thinking how much work comes with that. Sometimes it's not a ton of work, it's an easy one, but it still is. You got to go through it all, try to find the good stuff, and then you got to throw away all the trash because the place isn't letting you use their dumpsters. But when Storage Wars came out, like over here, we have a lot of storage places. Because the Storage Wars was filmed over in this area and surrounding Southern California, and I just remember like those storage auction things prices went way up. Yeah, yeah. Basically, you're bidding. Sometimes you're bidding off hauling off their trash. Yeah. My friend cleans foreclosure homes, and they have good. Yeah, sometimes they do. Isn't it crazy? Hi, Nikki. Yeah, that's sad. But I mean, it happens. It happens. Yeah, it happens when people find stuff like that. Hopefully, they do the right thing. Yeah. A lot of people, that's what I'm saying. It's someone's whole life right there in that storage unit and they've lost it. Yeah. You do have a hookup at your storage unit where the guy lets us. Oh, and then you could use the dumpsters. Oh, that's actually cool. So they let you do that. Yeah, I know a lot um, don't, but that's pretty good. You found a real one. There you go. Yeah, there are a couple of. One night I raided into the guy from Storage Wars, Ivy, and his son was selling toys that night. Um, I want to always I've always wanted to go to his place, Grandma's Attic, but I think it's closed now to the public. I don't really know. Yeah, Ivy. He was cool. I've seen him in a few streams, but I don't think they even sell on here. Is he? Who else was? Oh, Renee and Renee and Casey. I think they were on here. They actually are on here, but they only do sports cards now. Yeah, I won a giveaway from them, and then they sent me their autographed uh, trading card. It's okay if I make a suggestion, sure. What's up, Harry? How you doing? This is about some bullshit. What's up, YouTube? Sorry, you guys. I There's a chat on whatnot, and I was reading that chat. I didn't see your guys' comments. In sync. All right. We're just having a chat, Luna. How are you tonight? They just do sports cards. Yeah, they were doing like football, I think, for a while. They must have been making bank on their cards because they have a pretty good following. Um, but I don't watch their stream. I don't really watch their streams because, yeah, so I don't know if they're on here. Plus, they have their business. They have like a store too. But I don't remember. They were streaming on YouTube too. What was their name, Sable, on here? Do you remember? Oh, Storage Wars. Yeah, there's Storage Wars, Ivy, and then I don't remember what their name was. Renee. Is that what it was? No, I meant on Whatnot. I didn't remember what their seller name. Oh, that guy, was he on here too? Oh, yeah. I've seen him on here, but I don't think he does any shows anymore. He was trying to do nighttime one for a while, and then his kid was selling like toys. Yeah. No, look, he hasn't been on since May of last year. Yeah. May of last year. They're filming. I think the show's back. So these guys are all filming. Figure out him. He's a jerk. Nikki tagged you. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember their name. Yeah, I was in one stream or two or three. I can't say if he was a jerk because I mean, you only know. You know, I will tell you this. You may or may not believe me when I tell you this, but some people that are on television are not the same as they are in. Yeah, Bargain Hunter Breaks. That's what it was. No, they're still on. They sold. You know, I would have thought they sold way more than that. They still sold a lot. 69K. Yeah, but people have a different personality on the internet than they do like in their regular life. They're either better or worse, you know. Um, but yeah, I laugh at the two of them because they kind of like are funny together, the husband and wife. Yeah, they were a little bit on their stream. You've sold more than them on their page. They've sold 69,000 items. They're a premier shop. They do breaks, but they do like a bunch. Yeah, I think they have a bunch of accounts. I think they have like 6 accounts. Yeah, some people are different. Some people are not. Picker Adam is an original. Wait, I'm not different on TV. I think I'm different if I don't get Snickers. I like Violet Crumble if you ask me. Any comics or action figures? I am an action figure, and I'm kind of a sit-down comic. If you want to get real. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Have a hot dog. Have a little corn on the cob. Welcome in. What do we have here? Is it Philip Paniche? Wait, Filipina Chef times 3. What's up? Welcome in. Did I say that right? I feel like I did butcher a little. Thank you for the raid. Hot dog corn. Hold on, I'm going to tag you. Thank you. I hope you had a good show. We're just having a chat here. We're going to be wrapping up pretty quick here because we're going to call it a night. Am I on TV? I'm from the Stone Ages. Picker Adam is famous. Did you not know that? Yes. No, I don't have any. I have maybe 1 or 2 action figures in my buy now. JK1. I don't have any comics. My friend Sable Lou, say hello, Sable Lou, has comics. Yeah, go to Sable Lou. Yeah, that's Sable Lou right there. She has comics. She hasn't met her buy it now, but she probably is going to have a comic show. I was on TV. I was, you guys. Ace Hole, hello. I was on TV before. I've been on the news a bunch of times. Investigative reports. Yeah, I love Ace Hole's picture. What's going on? It's good. All right, you guys. That's enough. That's all I got. I'm going to call it a night. 500 TVs, 3 working. All right, let me see who's on, and then I can decide to rate who to raid. I appreciate you guys always. Oh no. If you guys followed me, I'm following you back right now. And let me just peek to see who is on that we could raid into. Someone new. It's quiet tonight. Have a legendy night. Hey, you too. Thank you. Okay, I got someone. Let's see where we could go. You guys are the best. Oh, let's see our poll though. I didn't even talk about that. How do you like to shop on Whatnot? Random pools. See, it's #1 always. The surprise of random pools. Maybe I'll do one of those. I know. I'm glad you came in, my friend. You like hanging in here? Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for your purchases and your tips. That was very kind of you. Always appreciated, never required, ever. Random pool is 66%. Preloaded auctions, 26%. And the bin and marketplace are like 9% combined. So it's always good to know. It always depends who's hanging out and who's answering the polls. So I'm going to end that and save that. And it's just always fun to kind of do the polls. So I am going to pick... I'm going to pick just a little bit goods. I don't know this seller. I probably followed this seller. And they've got late night deals. You're welcome. And you guys, I want you to take care of yourselves. Right? Yes. Polls are as reliable as paper bag holding water. I can't with you. All right, everybody. Drop some hearts. Because you never know what someone's going through. They might be a new seller to the Whatnot, right? Drop all the hearts, eyeballs, and it's only about love, right? That's it. That's all we got. That's all we got to give. Yep. Unless they're, well, no, just give love. If they're being a jerk, just ignore them. But not the seller. I'm just saying in general, life advice. Much love to all the friends. And YouTube, I will see you guys later. Twitch, I'll see you guys later. And I didn't stream to Facebook tonight. If you guys want to watch a replay, if you made a purchase, you're able to rewatch the stream. We just had a casual conversation. So I will see you guys. Go for that. Here's a little laser show. Let's see. Will it work? Will it work? Laser show at the end. Psst. It doesn't sometimes read the hands. Oh, there it goes. Yo! Isn't that cool?